New MMOs release journal is essentially a sheet of games that are upcoming. And it's not just that, it also has dates. And this is the important part. I wanted to have a quest log of games to try out with the dates when I can get my hands on them. This is it. So I scoured internet, YouTube videos, forums to prepare a list of MMOs that qualify as MMO, okay? Minecraft is an MMO because it doesn't have the persistent world. It's actually like a player-hosted server, so it's not MMO. Just because there's a multiplayer aspect, it doesn't make it MMO, right? So there are some criteria. The bottom line is that this is a public document. I added this on Reddit, and people are already contributing to the spreadsheet, and I'm trying to manage it myself as well. So this should be a living document that I use for my work, because again, I'm doing all the content about MMOs, but also you guys can use to look for upcoming MMOs in case you were like in between the titles, or maybe you were feeling like you were getting burned out of, let's say, Throne and Liberty. Then you will know what's the next game you can hop into. If we go to the tab that's at the bottom, that is the actual journal, you will see all the titles. One thing I wanted to point out is those two columns, we decided to leave them in because the brand has some kind of reputation. And when you hear that Amazon is building a game based on their New World experience, you can be like, you know? And when you hear NCSoft, you can expect pay to win. So I wanted to leave those names as part of the sheet to give every position the extra flavor. Now, I want to be as accurate as I can. So every date here has source of information. Where did I hear about this? Where did you hear about this? How accurate is that information? I try to be very accurate because it just benefits everyone. Now, first of all, I sorted titles by release date because like literally every game has a release date. Like the actual go live full version of the game launch date. So to me, this is the most tangible point in time in which we can consider the game available. Actually, this should be first, technically, I think, because this is the most important message. Copium date is a point in time in which we can test the game in any state. It can be alpha, pre-alpha, beta, early access. Okay, this is like a shit wrapped in a golden foil. This is when they tell us that the game is ready to be tested, even though it might not be. Or even better, it might be that they never actually release the game and it pays them to keep it in early access. All the games that have a green tick box, they are available right now. You can go and play Bitcraft. You can go and play Pax Day. You might have to pay for it, but it's there. Like the date is in the past. That's what I mean. Games that have been grayed out are simply unknown, like Riot MMO. It's coming, but we know nothing about it. I will say this. We will be fucking busy. Dude, look, we have 9 games already. 9 MMOs already. Dude, if you want to test an MMO, you have to put like hours into it. I would say. Somewhere around that. How are you supposed to play new MMO almost every month? It just doesn't work. Half of them will probably get postponed to 2026. Thank God. Kurwa. Take your time, people. Seriously.